Good evening and welcome to Gamehater, the show where Aaron and I play our dubious purchases and decide how bad they are. The game of the night is Octodad, Dadliest catch in honor of Father's Day.
Yeah, it's always important to respect our Octodads.
There was the Octomom, and I'm glad the Octodad came instead. I wonder if that was related. It must have been. Someone saw the Octomom pun, or Octomom, and decided to make a pun.
I don't know anything about the Octomom, so I'm going into this whole Octo family situation blind. So
the Octomom was a woman who she had octuplets, I believe is the
Oh,
term.
right, now I remember her, yeah.
And she got a reality show.
Right. I don't think she was actually an octopus, though.
No, she wasn't. That was
At least it was never proven to be the case.
Just slander from the various haters.
Right. People are, of course, jealous of her, Cthulhu-like origins.
Her various appendages. I'm not sure how this game has the load times that it does.
So we got the lady here. I guess she's getting married.
Yeah. I wonder if there was a secret code in the hymn numbers.
She's like, oh, he's always late, but I was like, oh, there's like only one person here, so I guess it's not that important.
Just getting married alone.
You're not even dressed.
I already love the subtitles.
She's waiting for you.
Okay. Clear the table of junk. Alright, so my mouse is this tentacle.
Okay.
Be gone, junk.
Apparently it's important that it's clean for your wedding.
Yes.
Oh, where are the cushions?
No, you'd probably just get them all moist. No one wants moist cushions after a squid has been sitting. Okay, so I've got a key. Is this my scroll wheel? Okay. Wow, he is unwieldy.
Seriously, this is what happens when you're an octopus. Trying to put on a suit.
Just rip a cabinet off the wall.
Well, okay then.
Okay, so now I go into legs mode. Oh no.
No, really? You can't just walk? This reminds me of one of those old internet games where you were playing as a runner and you had to make them run by pressing all the different keys, and it was really awkward. And
oh yeah.
I said if you fell on your face, you died. He seemed to be a little bit better than that, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't. Right, I mean this is clearly meant to be a comedic, unwieldy game.
Right.
Find my tux. Or I could press this button.
Ooh, let's go check out that wedding cake.
Yeah.
I'm sure the bride won't mind at all if we decide to take a closer look at it and mess it up. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I pressed the partay button.
Meanwhile, the bride's in the chapel, and she's like, "Did somebody just turn the music on?"
Some cake. Oh no. Let go of the cake.
What have you done? What have you done?
Just put this back on top. Oh no. So I don't
see... put it on top, no one will notice.
Right. I can't even do that much.
Okay, well, let's just get out of there and hope nobody notices that it was you who did it.
One more try. No, can't do it.
Oh man.
All right. Well, we'll walk our way out of here. What's that? All right. Well,
it's like objectively, this is just a bad game because the controls are terrible, but
Right.
that's also the point. So like, can you judge it for having bad controls?
Yeah, exactly. You don't see many games that are aiming for comedy in this sense, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, how do you judge it? You know, it's obviously. Well, maybe I shouldn't say obviously, but it certainly seems to be going for the joke of you have this really hard control character who's already in an absurd situation, a squid man getting married.
Right.
He's incapable of accomplishing the simplest tasks.
He's like looking at this doorknob, like, what? No, okay, like, put it back in there.
I guess I'm
what?
not.
Oh, well, I guess this isn't happening. I gotta say, like, the physics in this game is pretty impressive. Like the way, like,
Yeah.
a chair would just get caught under his arm while he's walking around.
That's true. I love how he's facing random directions half the time too. Where could my tux be? It's also kind of an interesting riff on the video game sociopath trope, where he seems to be a well-meaning guy who just wants to make it to his wedding.
God, this room is a disaster now.
Yeah, he is. He just ruins it. Just trying to walk across the room.
Okay, there's a door up there.
Okay, there's a new door.
Out of the way, balloons.
Dressing room. That sounds promising. Oh, I need to let
With
go.
a single tuxedo in there.
Exactly what I need. He can't even stand up half the time.
Oh, thank goodness he just dressed himself.
They had mercy on us. Oh, I need that key.
It's a good thing that's a nice and big key that you can actually interact with.
Yeah. I had a leg stuck behind the door. And we'll just casually walk across the dance floor.
It's a good thing they got like a really solid, sturdy cake.
It's a shame about that cake topper, though.
Otherwise, his tuxedo would be quite messy.
That's true. Covered in slime and dirt and cake.
Right.
Yeah, just a nice little roundhouse kick. Oh, that's the stuff.
All right, you're ready for combat.
Yeah. Or some sweet, sweet dance moves.
Won't your new
Are these-
wife be impressed?
Are these banana peels?
I do believe they are.
We'll just sign that guest book real quick. Very good, very good. Alright, so I don't want to go there yet, I don't think.
No?
Well, I
You're
gotta
all ready.
find my bow tie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where else I can go. The camera seems to think I should be going towards the hallway. Chapel.
Well, camera knows best.
Yep. That's a battle you can rarely win.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
Gifts. Oh, Cthulhu.
Oh.
We're in the Church of Cthulhu.
I mean, where else would an Octodad get married?
That's a really good point. So that does beg the question what the shape of this world is. Is it weird to be marrying a squid man?
Maybe it's weird not to marry a squid. Oh no, what have you done?
I've probably awakened the old ones.
I would say so. Put on the bow tie. Oh yeah, just put it on now.
Now, it's going to be facing the camera. This could take a few tries. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Right, so I mean, is he the only Squid Man? Are we in a world post-Cthulhu? Is he the scion of Cthulhu?
Maybe he's Cthulhu's only begotten son.
That would be amazing. Though the real Cthulhu is, in fact, Octodad. Alright, well,
So I think you gotta open it and then get past it.
This is very difficult. I'm not using my... Okay. I was using my legs and not my arms. It's hard to remember.
Always a common problem.
Yes. I run into that in real life, so I'm not really surprised. Oh, these presents.
Who would just leave presents in the middle of the hall?
It's very rude.
I don't consider it.
Did they not realize that the groom has massive difficulty walking?
Oh, you should put a hat on.
I didn't think he was ever going to show up.
Yeah. I'll just get right on that.
I don't think it's going to attach to your head like the bow tie did.
Oh, got it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so now I need to be a little more cautious.
He must really be nervous.
Why?
He's sweating through his suit.
He's sweating through his suit.
How can I... There we go.
So does this have voice acting?
It does.
Church.
I think it's more of a temple.
Or shrine?
Why would your wife have all of these things set up like this?
Jeez, how much hairspray did
Question.
he use?
The banana peels were a good idea.
Doesn't know me at all. I mean, it's possible that in this church, banana peels are an important part of weddings.
Yep, could be.
They like to see if the groom is committed enough to
Knew you wouldn't get
get through the minefield of banana peels.
Honey, where's the best man?
I like how the entire conceit here is that you don't want to make them suspicious. Like, you don't want them to realize that, oh, this person is an octopus.
Right. I mean, I have to infiltrate the human society.
Do you need any help over there?
I like how people just leave gems around the...
A reassuring, if harried, blub.
There we go. Milady, I have brought forth
Looks more like an engagement ring to me.
a review. It does, doesn't it?
You look so handsome.
I sure do, baby. Not even looking at her.
I like how he gets a ring that just fits around her entire hand. Like, he knows like his own rings to do that too, because he didn't have fingers. So he just gets, one appropriate to what he thinks her hand would be.
It's only fair.
Oh, they do look nice together though.
Yeah, it's very, very happy.
Oh, but they censor out the kissing.
No one wants to see that. So, we've made it to the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty entertaining tutorial.
That was. Like, they let you have, fun just making a mess and then introduce a concept. You're like, now you gotta actually be careful. Now that you know the controls.
Right. Yeah, give you all
Be careful.
that.
But we're gonna still throw banana peels anyway, just to show you that there's no way of not making a mess.
Yes, just in case you thought you could do it. Right, and of course the controls are designed to force you into making a mess.
This game really wants you to know who made this game.
Yeah. And where are his other forearms?
Yeah, I mean, here they are, they're emphasizing the octo part, and he only has 4 arms.
Forearms? I mean, do they not realize how much more difficult this could be to control if he had 8 appendages?
Well, it looks like his feet are actually like 2 tentacles. each.
Really?
Yeah, if you notice, like, there's 2 tentacles sticking out of his leg pants.
Oh, of course they don't show me. Oh yeah, look at that.
So he's only missing 2 tentacles.
Only the 2. Okay, and we have kids in the photo now. There must have been a time skip.
Yeah, they adopted, because, I mean, they don't look very octopus-like.
That's true.
Or, this is like a second marriage or something.
Stepkid sounds
He's just like, it's like, what am I gonna wear? Can't find anything.
Woman, did you put all my clothes in drawers again? You know how I feel about drawers.
I hate when you fold my clothes this way.
Someone find my leg. Who put this lamp here? Well, you know I have to get to the bathroom. I hate this painting.
Picture. I never liked it.
The doorknob!
Doorknob!
We're gonna show her the doorknob. Oh, I can't. I can't get out of the room while holding it.
All right, there. I can see when your kid's in there. He's like, do I want to go see him or not?
Dad's up.
Hello, young octopeds. Excuse me.
Like, there he goes. We worked hard to clean this room, and now Dad's messing it up.
Finally up. Nice to see you, sleepyhead.
Donuts.
That's how you throw things.
Where everything is a struggle just to eat.
Man cave, and I snapped a picture of some strange lights. It's probably just a satellite or a lens flare, but
You were just like so upset with your meal. Like, donuts again, woman?
Side project, dear. I'm going to expose corruption in the fishing industry, and I know just the
She is talking way too much for my taste.
Oh, look, they saved your wedding topper.
Oh, how nice. They found it.
I saw a blue jay the other day and a cardinal.
Oh, yeah, a blue jay.
That is delightful. Well, time to celebrate Father's Day by neglecting my
But here they
children.
are wondering, you're like, what kind of babies would a blue jay and a cardinal make? And here you are,
my latest
their father. You're not even questioning the fact, well, they don't look anything like you.
apart.
It's kind of odd, but
Here you are, you're like, making your, like, you know, sexy, slidey moves to your wife. Like, hey, baby, yeah. She's not even paying attention.
no wonder our marriage is going to hell.
I caught him eating a whole wedding cake. And nobody was
Trying to make some coffee.
That didn't work.
In a way, if this basement flooded, you've spent so much more time with us lately.
How does a basement being flooded help? Is that where he, like, normally lives or something?
I sent a picture to the Inquisitor magazine and put it on the cover. You should pick one up, dear. Well, I
Loving a question.
While you're waiting on your coffee, could you bring Stacy some milk?
Of course,
Stacy
madame.
wants some milk.
He just randomly inks everyone he
You got
touches.
more somewhere, right?
I prefer to think he's just like giving her a slap on the back or on the bottom. Like, hey, baby. It's like, oh.
Have you seen my salt
Good
lights novel
morning.
anywhere?
Series of choking jab blobs.
Possibly a touch of the blunt entendre. Alright, let's get some milk for the girl.
Let's see here.
Just a
Nope.
reminder, 2 weeks from now, I'll be out of town.
Very good.
That's chocolate milk.
That's what she likes. Her favorite kind. I know, because I am a devoted father.
I heard some crashing from the living room, mister. You know I just cleaned it last night.
It's those damn kids.
Oh, honey, how could I stay mad at you?
Yeah, she can't stay mad at you no matter what you do.
Have some milk. Here you go.
Soon my bones will be made of steel.
She's like running away so she can actually bring it before you knock it over.
Where I splash it all over her.
They've learned to adapt to their Octodad.
They just live in stoic, false, or pretended ignorance. Like, no, he's just kind of weird.
Just the way you like it. See, Saw?
Well done.
Now that you're energized, I need you to take care
Well,
of
you got a good mouthful of there.
work done. There's grass to mow.
Isn't it a little bit early in the morning to be making hamburgers?
Hamburgers really made out of ham? Oh. What if they were made from ponies?
Man, pony burgers would be amazing.
Who's shrieking?
Don't get too comfortable, dear. I've got a busy day planned for the whole family.
Alright, well that burger's done, so
I'll just put this on a plate. Easy peasy.
Right.
hey, nice, you did it.
Now you have to go all the way over there.
Just don't burn your tentacle.
That looks like a butterfly.
Oops, he fell on the floor. All
5-second rule. More like
5-minute rule.
5-minute rule.
Uh-oh, that
Oh,
was
it's
getting a
getting
little
pretty
grim.
black.
Well, let me just figure out how to put down the other one.
But only if the dragon can be named Tom Lord the
Still
Brutal.
smoking. Good thing he doesn't feel heat.
My camera's
Right.
So he can have it. She's too busy talking about ponies and notice that it's in a terrible condition.
She was always my least favorite. Because she likes her hamburgers well done.
Well, I mean, if it was made out of ponies, that's what, they'd be look like. They would be well done.
Oh no.
You burnt your foot.
Horse for the backyard. It'll eat the grass and be our new super cool
There we go.
lawnmower.
Yeah, we need a battle horse to protect the family. Dad said we could get one.
That seems done enough.
Oh, he did.
Dad seemed to promise a lot of things.
Thanks, Dad. These look delicious.
What, you don't get to enjoy the hamburgers with them? You like immediately gotta go to the next task?
Right. Well, I don't need the hamburgers. I'm more concerned with the souls of the innocent. That's why I'm adopting these children in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta fatten up their souls so you can sacrifice them to the father of all
Try it.
destruction, I guess.
Well, any undesirable thing. Well, that's rather fun.
If the toxic spill and these guys get giant, you'll thank me.
Slip and slide's gotta be a lot of fun if you're an octopus. Like, that has to be like the most amazing thing ever.
Oh yeah, if I was an octopus, I would never leave the slip inside. Don't even try to get me off that thing.
Somebody's watering their garden over there.
You should have seen this spiral I did the other day. It was like
I don't know if I'm going to be going up this slide.
100. I don't want to brag.
You can climb it, which is amazing. It basically makes this game like Breath of the Wild. You can climb anything.
It's true. Well, that was a good time.
I think if Breath of the Wild had controls like this, it'd be a far superior game.
Absolutely. Link has it too easy.
Dad, I saw that crazy chef guy again.
I mean, why wouldn't I want to control each limb individually?
Yeah, I mean, like, it is so unrealistic. They're like, oh, you can press one button and make him walk.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Who filled this place?
Certainly wasn't me. It would be in much worse shape.
I got a spinner from the table. Come here, honey. Let me take a look.
Now we have an old-timey lawnmower.
I'd be dead.
I like how they're just having this long going conversation behind your back.
Yeah, not paying attention to any of it. Again, just like a real father.
It's a perfect dad simulator.
Stacy, why are your butterfly hair clips all over the yard?
In fact, all of his dialogue should just be corny, pun-like blurble.
That is the one thing missing from this game is horrible puns. Can't get that lower out.
Seems like the only thing in that room you can't interact with.
Yeah,
Rest their souls.
do I have to like free up the handle?
Of course I had to. Do you want their bodies lying all over the house?
Maybe I'll only get interact with the actual handle. Like, the word, like, if you go into like the blade itself, you'll cut your hand off.
Yeah, maybe. Come on.
Stacy,
This would just be so much faster if, like, literally anybody else did this for you.
Right.
Well,
Well, I even have kids.
I've got a
They're not pulling their weight in this house.
Yeah. It's like when we had kids, our agreement was, listen, honey, I can't seem to control anything whatsoever at all because I'm an actual octopus man. So if we have kids, they can do all my chores for me. And then before you know it, I was like, oh yes, let's have kids. That'd be wonderful. 6 years later, it's like, oh honey, can you get milk for our daughter? Oh honey, can you put hamburgers on them for the kids? Oh honey, can you mow the grass for us?
Right, it's disrespectful and churlish.
Dishonest.
I have to mow the
Mind
lawn
your
my own
feet.
self.
I feel like something's going very wrong with your tentacles.
Oh, that is inevitable. Command with accusations of laziness. That's exactly what we were just talking about, only with less blubs.
Blubs in a yeah manner.
Hey, Dad, the way you're mowing the lawn reminds me of this one episode of Sports Johnson. where
No
you-
kid of mine is going to be watching Sports Johnson.
Junior, or JJ, and he and his son
Sports Johnson Jr., please. That show is totally sold out.
In fact, we're gonna play soccer together.
Oh, he can't mow the lawn because he hurt his knee. Like, oh, but can we play soccer?
I'm throwing every single soccer ball into the neighbor's lawn until he learns to do chores for me. I also like he's just like flailing around, accomplishing nothing, and yet the lawn's getting mowed.
How do you gonna weed the garden?
It's the easiest thing I've had to do so far.
Yeah, I can't actually select the actual flowers, it looks like.
Right? Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare.
You can't stand in the flowers, you're gonna ruin them.
They'll be fine. It's a little bit inked. It's good. It's good for them.
It's like a little purple splotch whenever you mess something up, it shows up on the screen. Yeah, see, like you step in the flowers.
Yep.
That's recording all your mistakes. I'd get rid of that gnome if I was you.
He does seem shifty, but I don't seem to be able to interact with him. Oh, chop some firewood. Let's get the octopus man in it.
This seems like a perfectly safe thing to do. I mean, he can just regenerate his tentacles if he has to. That's when he has 6 right now.
Boy, what did I tell you about leaving all your sports balls in the lawn? Or in the shed where I might need to go later. I lost that one. Okay, here we go.
When you chop trees, do they feel pain?
Well, son, let's find out. Let me cut you now.
I'm more concerned about whether humans feel pain. The experiments are ongoing. Nailed it.
Well, I mean, I guess that technically worked.
The game, let it happen.
Do you think you really need to stack the wood up before you cut it, though? I think you probably just cut it while it's just sitting there.
I tried that. It didn't register. What kind of
How
monster
tedious.
would chop wood directly on the ground?
An octopus guy?
He is a legitimate father.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I have an X. Oh, they're not letting me lead with the X? There we go. That's more like it.
Time to go murder your children.
Octo Murder Dad. Sick of his kids.
Seriously, is there nobody around this house that can do anything except for you?
There's no one in this house who can do anything, including me. Let's...
Like the final level is going to be, okay, now clean up the house.
What is this?
Stop the chef?
I guess I'm kicking garden gnomes into his lawnmower?
He can't handle that many gnomes.
Honey, what's going on over
Who's the
there?
chef? Is he just an irritating neighbor, or does he know I'm an octopus?
I think he knows you're an octopus
He did
and
say
wants to
that.
eat you.
Anyway, I have a surprise for the
She just gives you a look like, I'm not sure if I buy your shit.
Yay!
He's like, no, don't you know that I find the aquarium offensive?
Visions of iniquity, but I've got
They don't let me eat anything.
Can't you make an exception this time? For me?
Lord Cthulhu does not allow one to educate his children in sea life.
Groceries. We need to go to the grocery store.
Oh, she's trying to pull a fast one on you.
Yes, she is.
Right, kids?
We're gonna get abducted.
Cereal?
We need so much cereal. When it's settled, we're all going to the grocery store.
Octodad doesn't suspect a thing.
I want Sports Johnson cereal and pizza and soda and chocolate milk. And I want an apple.
Wait, they're actually taking Octodad with them. Why don't we get to drive?
I know, that would be amazing.
you know, basically it'd be like any time you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Maybe they just have him do chores so he can feel like he's useful at home.
Right.
But when they take him out in public, they're a little more
This
realistic
happens.
about their situation, right?
This guy just standing there is like, oh
Excuse me, sir?
my god.
Oh, I'm
You can
sorry.
definitely tell the customer service the way he's just frozen there watching everything go wrong around him.
Yeah. I'm stuck in the box.
Very fashionable.
Modern shopping experience. Everything here is automated and handled remotely.
Oh, we actually did go to the grocery store.
I don't understand. I thought you were trying to trick us.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta ride in the rocket.
Onward. Onward to the rocket.
Destroy.
Oh, and that floor is covered in banana peels.
Destroy? Who's saying that? Oh, it's a ad.
Get the new avatar for my son, but I hear it's a robot violence.
You like bring all this work and try to get in there. Some kid just runs in there and jumps in it. And you're like, no.
Oh no. Alright, so we just get one foot up here. And
I mean, on the plus side, at least it's not raining.
that's true. Wouldn't be able to grab onto anything.
Yeah, you'll be able to climb even the smallest of ledges.
I might be trapped back here forever. I am absolutely trapped back here forever.
Well, it would be Gamehater if we didn't break the game.
Yeah, that's true.
How unfortunate, you would think. I mean, this game doesn't seem like it's poorly made. You'd think they'd be able to cover that.
Yeah, you would think. Apparently not. Well, I guess we're not going in that rocket. Here we go.
Well, we couldn't lose too much progress.
Are
And
you
look, we
kidding?
actually kept things clean. Oh no!
All the
The
way
guy's
over there.
like, no, what are you doing? No, no.
Gervison's has revolutionized
I'm
the
just so
modern
upset.
shopping experience. Everything here is automated and handled remotely.
Gotta have a shopping cart.
Yep, just like a normal shopping man.
The last Sports Johnson cereal.
Oh, this will not stand.
Oh no!
I drink so much milk, I think I'm
That
utterly in
bitch is
love.
going down.
I'm just a normal dad, shopping for
watching
normal
you.
things.
Tra la la la! I think I get some paper
Tra-la-la.
towels.
What's over there?
I like how disappointed she is when she notices you making a mess.
What are you
She's
doing?
looking at you.
I'm looking for
Oh.
this stuff. Some cans.
Give that back, Dave!
Look over there. Mhm.
She won't look away until you like just calm down and stop doing things. She's looking at those dots on you. You know she's looking at you.
Oh, I see.
There you go. Now you can get it. Why is she staring? That is so rude.
Very rude. I'm just a regular guy.
Just playing with your little cart. This wheel is so fun. La la la. This game is not giving you nearly enough time to steal that cereal.
No. I can't move at all and she's staring at me.
What you need to do is not go for the cereal, but just flip the cart over. She's getting like way too close to your personal space.
I know, I'm feeling very offended by this woman.
Oh, the cart's static. You can't interact
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Why can't we get a cart like hers? She's really giving you the stink eye.
Yeah. Alright, I'll come around.
Ooh, sunglasses.
Freezer section is all frozen up. We're working on
Ah, now you can get away with it without her noticing.
Yes, now she can't see me.
Oh, you gotta climb up on top of the counter and then grab it from up there.
Oh, I like it. She'll never notice. No one will think that's weird.
Just ordinary thing to do. Just walk get there. Other customers are like staring at you, like you're just trying to ignore the fact that you're doing all this stuff.
Yeah. Hello, I am a completely different fellow from the man you saw before. Although he was quite handsome.
Not Octodad. I am Octo Dude. How are you doing? Oh, see, he actually has 3 tentacles in each leg. Pants.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, wait, that's your hand clipping through it. I don't think we're ever going to get Tommy's Imperial unless we're just stealing it and not caring about the consequences.
She yelled at me last time and I had to put it back. Oh. I guess I just had to use that.
Oh, you're
window.
an amazing dad.
No! I need my kids need their sugary cereal fix!
I had nothing to do with that, madame. Alright, we have to find frozen pizzas.
See, when the red light's on, the speaker is off. That means it's safe for me to talk about how we get our meat from... What? What is it? Oh, geez. What I was saying was...
Oh, these
Well,
sure are
conversation
frozen.
going on back
how we
there.
get our meat from nowhere. Gervisons.
These look like
There we
frozen
go.
pizzas. This guy
Out
get a
of
little bit
order.
closer.
I wonder if you guys like to go in the freezer and get it from the other side.
Maybe. Did you see a door?
Yeah, the one at the very end was open.
Ah.
Can you actually go inside?
Can I go inside?
Oh, lordy, really? Is this really what they want you to do?
I'm not sure. That's not pizza. No, I can't seem to get through there.
Yeah. Well, do you have to fix it somehow then? Or can you open a different door?
Well, these handles seem to work.
You know, this lady needs to stop staring. Maybe you can open the last door? No.
No, no good.
Well, if we can't get pizza, we should at least run a movie.
That seems fair.
Oh, let's see. Billy.
This looks more my speed.
Brain suckers. Ooh, shirtless chefs. Pretty
Those-
saucy.
Sports Johnson. Yeah, there's something for the whole family here. Shirtless chefs for the mom, horses for the daughter.
2.5 Kevins. Who the heck is Chris?
I can't seem to actually get a movie.
That's what happens when, you know, the wife always had the debit card that lets you have it. Can you get inside of her cart? Maybe she can take us where we need to be.
I don't seem to be able to interact with carts that other people are in charge of.
Didn't you work
These people keep going in circles, not actually buying anything. I think you're making them too nervous to actually shop.
anyone?
I do get nervous in real life when people don't seem to be buying anything.
Cleaning? Yeah.
And why are they even at the store? Alright, well I think we've seen the game fairly well. It's been a
Yeah.
little over half an hour. So this one is, I think, difficult to review in the context of Gamehater.
It really is.
Because, I mean, yes, it's a poorly designed game, but it's trying to draw humor from its poor design, and it's pretty successful at that. But, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that it is really frustrating to do anything. And, man, I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, even, like, with what it is trying to be, which is just sort of this wacky game where you just have poor controls. Like even when it comes to things that that we wanted to do, like just stealing the cereal, like it made it a little bit more frustrating than it needed to be, just because the game knows that it's extremely hard to actually do anything with it. That's the entire conceit of the game.
Yeah.
So why does it make it so difficult to actually steal the cereal, where you're constantly having to avoid being watched?
Mhm.
When you right now, like you're standing there and you're being watched by somebody.
Yeah, I agree. It's the control scheme is frustrating, and that's fine because I get that's the joke. But the other gameplay elements are still really difficult.
Yeah.
Like you said, the stealth thing about grabbing the cereal was really difficult. We never found a path to the pizzas. So yeah, if they made those aspects more forgiving while keeping the absurd octopus physics, it would have been more fun.
I agree.
I'm checking right now how long this game is, because I think with a game like this, the joke is that the game is really hard to play. You want it to be a fairly short game.
Yeah, like
And-
I wouldn't want this to have more than like a really short narrative, maybe no more than 2 or 3 hours long.
Right. So how long to beat is telling me a typical run is about 2 hours, and a completionist run is 6.5. So that's reasonable for what this game is.
I can see that.
Yeah. Pretty in line with what you just said. Not wanting to spend more than two or 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I have to say.
Yeah, I can't really say that it's a bad game, but I do think it could have been, the gameplay could have been more accommodating towards the bad controls.
Yeah.
Like the stuff we mentioned, and, even just the simple stuff like we're chopping the wood, and we shouldn't have had to set the axe down to stack it on a piece of wood. That was just silly.
Right, he does have 2 arms, but I only get to control one as far as I can tell. I may have missed something in the tutorial about my other arm, but I just don't know.
Yeah, so I think it could be vastly improved with a little bit more forgiveness towards the type of gameplay that you're actually going to deal with, and it just sort of wasn't there. And we got around to actually doing that stuff eventually. It just was more frustrating than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Especially for something where it's just for laughs and not necessarily for a challenge.
Right, you should be certainly fighting your way to the objectives, but you shouldn't have to struggle to figure out a path to the objective.
Exactly.
It should be the execution that's the difficult part.
Yeah,
all
so,
right.
I mean that's really all I got to say too.
Yeah. Okay, so final rating, I give this one an earnest attempt at a thumbs up, but I just don't seem to have good enough control of my arms to accomplish this Herculean feat.
Yeah, and I think I will give this incoherent blarbling that may or may not be good.
Alright, well, that was Gamehater playing Octodad, Dadliest sketch. Happy Father's Day. We hate this game, and we're going to bed. Good night.
Good night.